on top of geniuses, I think. I think about life, about death. I think about humanity. I think from my small apartment, far from all the stupid people, all the ignorance of this conformist crowd. You wonder why I got this. I have to use it to come to you. I can feel the ignorance just stinking in my nose. I think about our world. The world we are all living in. I think about countries. I think about economics. I think about politics, ethics. I think about human condition. I think about the mind.
I'm pregnant.
I think about new generations, about the reproduction of humankind and ways. I think
I'm having a baby.
Babies.
Baby.
I think about babies, childhood, psychoanalysis, the impact of growing up, single action, how a man is built, how a woman is built, how a family is built.
We are having a baby. We. Me and you.
We.
Mm-hmm.
A
A baby.
baby.
A baby.
Our baby.
Yes. Our baby.
My baby.
Yes.
But I cannot bring a child into this world full of stupidity.
Once upon a time, there was a young philosopher, and there was a wife of a young philosopher, which was pregnant. The wife was seemingly happy about being pregnant, but the philosopher didn't seem so joyous. In fact, he was terribly nervous. He was horrified at the prospect that his child could grow up like anyone else's child, like the child of anyone. He could come out and be polluted by the world, grow up in ignorance, not knowing anything, being like... He wanted his child to think about Dasein and existential meaninglessness. However, he had no idea what to do. Until one day, when being a genius, he had an idea.
I will read the fundamentals of philosophy to this child before he is born. I will make of this child a natural born philosopher.
And so he did. He started every night to sit by his wife as she was knitting jumpers and to take a book belonging to the Western Philosophical Compendium, opening it and reading it loud for the child. He would read, for example, Nietzsche. Yeah?
Nietzsche. According to Nietzsche, there is no such a thing as good and evil. If you are thoughtful enough, you can decide for yourself what could be in each of those eyes. And you can identify these structures that make you believe in certain forms of good and certain forms of evil. But if you're thoughtful enough, you can go beyond those ideas.
Heidegger? Heidegger.
Oh. According to Heidegger, the world we see is not really the world. It's just our experience of the world. So, what is really the world? All we can know is what we experience. But how do we know that that thing we experience, it's really the world?
Sartre.
What does it really mean to exist? To be alive in this world, does it have a purpose? Is there a meaning for this life we are living here?
Levinas.
Every idea of truth you can encounter, it's a sophisticated system built by society and knowledge.
Feuerbach.
Feuerbach?
Huh.
What exactly is knowledge? If we think of knowledge as this complex relation...
Theophrastus Paracelsus. What? No, Theophrastus Paracelsus. Like, but it's famous, no? Slavoj Žižek.
Imperial capitalism of today has built an idea in our minds that nothing can be happening outside capitalism system. So we are trained by every single actor in our daily life to believe that there is nothing beyond capitalism. That capitalism
So after 9 months,
is the only way.
9 days, and 9 hours of capitalism, finally, the child was born.
God! Help! Help me! God! Oh, please! God!
Sadly, the child was dead. Just a few seconds before coming into the world, among all the philosophies he could pick up, he decided to pick up on nihilism and to hang himself with his umbilical cord. So now we have a bit of a break. And after the break, we'll have a new episode. And yeah, that's it. That's the announcement. I have to say some other things as well. Namely, one is that the next episode will be in Farsi. So if you don't understand Farsi, we have it written, like we have the plot written on the little leaflet you've been given. And also there is a bit for feedback, so you can write it at the end. And also, more importantly, during the break you can do whatever you want, but if you want not to go outside and destroy your lungs with the smoke, we are going to have God herself here tonight that will answer a Q&A, will answer whatever question you have for you, now, from now to the eternity. Oh, hey, God herself is coming up. A big round of applause. Thank God. And thank you very much. Freedom. We can have the lights. You're free to do whatever you want. Hmm? Yeah, you can ask questions. You can do it. Yeah. You can ask questions. You can, but it's really the break. So use it as you like. Here we have God, but there we have the rain. So I don't know.
May I ask you first?
Yeah, we have a question from Mr. Bara. Bara is a question for God. Yes.
我叫徐瑞，
Oh.
I am God.
Oh, thank you.
What's the meaning of life?
我觉得生命的意义就在于
The
不
other
要
day,
去想
I went to fish. That's it. The second bit I missed. That's it. The other day I went to fish. Like this is the answer that God gave us.
不要
It's up to interpretation. Yeah, I can see the face of satisfaction. The eyes glowing. That was it. Yeah.
How can I earn more money without working?
买彩票，
Stop drinking.
You sure?
Hmm?
Are you sure?
buy lottery。
Buy lottery. You can speak English then. No. It's, tiring, English.
A number for this week.
Oh,
2, 7, 11, 13, 24, 27.
one
Special
number.
number.